Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is a response to a tag that Paddy put out for 5 knives that would never leave your collection. Uh, all of these knives that I'm going to show, I think, were more mile markers, maybe, or at least they mean something to me. I wouldn't let them go today, and to tell you the truth, I'll probably never let them go. Although, to tell you the truth, there's probably more than 5 knives that will never leave my collection. But I think these 5 were significant anyways to me. So let me go ahead and share those. Uh, I guess these are not in any kind of order as far as chronologically or as far as a ranking of 1 through 5. They're just ones that I like. But let's go through them. Uh, this one, which how I put the knives so you guys wouldn't be able to guess ahead. This one is my little Remington UMC knife that came with that box of 22 shells from so long ago. And this little UMC knife, made by Camillus, it's got, plastic Delrin type handles with its fake stag bone, and it's half stop. This little knife was one that it helped to rekindle my love of slip joint knives, and it also was part of the genesis of the channel, or having a channel. So this little knife, it's done, more than a couple of things for me, as far as, you know, affecting me in a way how objects can affect us, to make some changes, to do some stuff in my life. And it's just kind of, it's a cool little pen knife. I really enjoy it. Uh, Maybe not the most expensive knife that anybody would have in their collection. Maybe not the most perfect in fit and finish and everything else, but it means something to me. It did something to me uh, internally, as far as giving me some kind of an emotion, and definitely inspiration. So it's just kind of cool to have something like that. As much as an object can have soul, this one did for me. And let me go ahead and set him down over here like so. Another one that'll probably never leave. You've seen this little Texas Trapper before from Moormaker, but when I started the channel and I had a little bit of extra cash, I went ahead and got something to commemorate the channel, RJ's Knives. I didn't know if this would take off, if anybody would even watch it or not, but I wanted something to be special, to kind of, show off. And this was one of the ways I did it. And it's a Trapper, which I know is not everybody's favorite design, but I like them. What can I say? I still find the two-bladed jackknife to be very helpful, and I know a lot of people don't like the spay blade, but I find it just as useful as any other blade, to tell you the truth. They work out for me, but not everybody shares that opinion, and that's okay. We're all different, and everybody likes different things, and somebody must like trappers besides me, because they sell a metric ton of them every day, it seems. I look at eBay, and I have a term for case trapper on my saved searches, and every day I must get an alert that over 100 items come onto eBay that match that description. So it's kind of crazy. But anyways, this is my trapper. This is mine for sure. It's got my name on it, so I'm not going to give it up. This will definitely be a family heirloom, but definitely one that is not going to leave. Another one that's special to me is this Kershaw. And I love this knife. Like I said in the video before that talked about this one, I had actually let me wipe it off a little bit nicer. Let me see if it actually will polish up pretty nice. This little knife, I got this before I went in the service. And this kind of represents who I was at that time or who I wanted to become. It's definitely an outdoors knife. And just a beautiful, beautiful knife. I love the finger grooves. I love the handle. I love everything about it, the jimping. This knife, I think, kindled my love for Kershaw knives that I have and continue to have. And this is just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous lockback knife. Gary, the Last Ranger, has one also, and we've talked about it. You know, that we do just love this particular knife. It's a nice one. It's big, it's bulky, it's heavy duty. It's everything that you'd want in a knife that can take the hardness of being in the outdoors. And it's gone with me on several hunting trips, and it's a fine knife. I really like it. This is something that I'll always have. I don't really want to sell this one ever because, number one, you can't get a new replacement for them. But number two, it kind of captures a place in time for me. So this is the early 80s, me being a teenager, and with all my hopes and dreams and what I thought my life was going to be, and like many hopes and dreams and lives, they all change along the way. And I'm not that young man at that time, and that's okay. I think I turned out okay. I've had some twists and turns and bumps in the road like everybody else, but so far so good. It's worked out. So yeah, this is definitely another one that it just means something to me, and that's why it's gonna stay in the collection. The next one is this Bucklight. This one represents my time in the service because I bought this actually when I was stationed in Germany. It followed me back to the States, and then it went with me over to Korea when I went on exercises over there. So being something that's been with me on all those special occasions and all those trips, you know, it's just, and this is just a great field knife, camp knife. Does anything you need. It's, you know, the same blade as a Buck 110. It's the same as the finger groove Buck 10, but so much lighter, which, as you know, if you're a soldier or a Marine and you're having to carry most of your stuff, lightweight makes all the difference in the world. And this is a very lightweight knife, so it's not going to take a lot of heavy duty abuse and stuff like that. But if you take care of it, it'll take care of you. And like I said, it's a great camp knife, something that will take care of all of your camping needs. That is for sure. This next one is a new one, but you knew I had to bring it out. It's the Roper Pecos Hybrid. This knife is the first Roper that I got, and so this is what ignited my love for Roper knives. And I love their shield on there. This should have been in my top 5 shields, but I had so many good shields, I had to narrow it down pretty hard, and even then it was hard to do. But just for time's sake on that video, I had to kind of cut it loose. But this knife has been so good. It's been such a good worker. I still love carrying this knife. It's just a wonderful, wonderful blade. And I love that I can manipulate it one-handed. It has all the good looks of a traditional knife, and it has the pocket clip on it. It's a liner lock. It's got the thumb stud. It's got a nice smooth action, locks up positive, beautiful blade shape. It's a carbon steel blade. There's nothing not to like about it. It's a workhorse, and it's a great knife. This is definitely one that will stay in my collection. And I guess if I don't end up getting buried with it, I'll probably pass it on to somebody at some point. But yeah, that would be my 5 knives that are not going to leave the collection. Those will probably be with me for the rest of my life, definitely for the foreseeable future. I just can't see getting rid of those at all. Anyways, I'm sorry it's been a while since I posted. Like I said, work has been crazy, but I'm finally getting a little bit of a breather. So I'm going to definitely try to get a couple more videos out here this next weekend, or this weekend rather, not next weekend. But it's been, like I said, been kind of crazy for me personally. Been having all kinds of time issues, but like I said, it looks like finally I've crested that wave, broke through that wall, and I can go back to posting on a regular basis. It's been kind of nice. I have some multi-tool reviews coming up. That's been what I've been testing mostly at work this week, is some multi-tools that were given to me by the Pass Around group. So you can look for those reviews coming up. Anyways, that's it for me. If you have a channel, participate in this tag. If you don't have a channel, what are 5 collections or 5 knives that you're not going to let out of your collection? Or if you have 3 or even just 1, let me know what you guys think. What do you think of my choices, and what knives you want to hold on to forever and ever? Anyways, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks.